Fortnite's menu is finally getting fixed as soon as this year, you guys. Now, if you've touched Fortnite Creative or even really been in the game once in the last year, or really ever since Creative really became in the forefront of the game, you already know that the Discovery tab is a complete mess. You know, it's cluttered, chaotic, and honestly, it makes finding anything new or interesting feel like a chore. But now, Fortnite just announced some actual changes coming this year and next year, and it might finally fix the problem of all types of different slop and copy and paste games being in the forefront of the mode and actually put new interesting games right there where you can access them. Right now, Discovery really just feels built to keep you scrolling, but not actually discovering anything remotely new. The same types of maps are at the top, the same layout, not really much personalization. It's just a bunch of red versus blue, 1v1s, tycoons, and XP farms mostly, and good maps that are actually like polished UEFN creations barely even surface unless you dig or already have the code to them. You either play what everyone else is playing, or you don't really play anything new at all and you just go back to old reliable, which is, you know, obviously Battle Royale and the stuff that Fortnite has made, which is, you know, the main stuff in the game. Now, according to Fortnite's new information drop, we're getting a complete overhaul to the Discovery UI both this year and in 2026. Now, the new system could look more a lot like, you know, Netflix or Steam, like a more curated experience based on what you like and not necessarily just what other people are playing, with better sorting, you know, featured categories, trending maps, and smoother navigation. This could mean no more like, you know, hard-coded sections like popular XP maps or 1v1 with every gun like I talked about in my last video dominating the front page. More of an emphasis on style, genre, and actual design quality, and what this also could mean is that the quality of the games will improve overall, and they'll actually be based on what you want. I know in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles section of the Discovery tab, there were some that had nothing to do with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like it was red versus blue, but it had like a few TMNT mythics in it, and it was like, what the hell is going on here? But what exactly is the community saying? From what I've seen, most people are actually really hopeful about this, which is kind of rare. Players are saying that this is long overdue, including myself. Everyone's been tired of seeing the same copy-paste maps promoted endlessly on the Discovery tab. Obviously, there's still some skepticism. People are like, yeah, sure, we'll wait until we see it. People want to see actual action, not just like promises and saying they're going to do this and then not doing this. But this update at least sounds like a shift in the right direction for UEFN and Creative. You know, some creators obviously are cautiously optimistic too, especially those who have been making high-effort UEFN maps that no one sees. A lot of times people will make very intricate and unique, like different maps that we really haven't seen before, and they'll get denied and they'll accept, you know, another 1v1 or another red versus blue map that really doesn't have much depth to it. Now, this could be the update that finally lets actually good maps rise to the top. If Discovery becomes more curated, more personalized, and actually reflects, you know, playtime and quality, then we're going to see more unique, experimental, and creative UEFN maps blow up. But this is the thing though, Fortnite can't just simply, you know, change the UI and expect everything to be better, and that's not what I'm expecting either. Obviously, Fortnite is going to have to change how they approve these maps and what they actually look for when they put them in Epic's picks and when they actually get approved to be put into the game. Right now, creators basically have to design maps that are farming XP and like kind of like trick engagement just to get discovered, and this change means they can focus more on building fun, innovative, and memorable games, not just XP grinders right now. Now, in terms of my opinion, this is the kind of update Fortnite should have made when UEFN launched, and it should have been this way from the beginning. We've had the tools, now we finally get the platform to support them. I don't want UEFN maps to just continue to be background noise for XP farming. I want people to boot up Fortnite just to play a new creative map, not because they want to level up, but because the map is actually good. And I'm not saying this just for the sake of Fortnite, I'm saying this for the sake of people who enjoy new and different experiences in Fortnite, and I'm one of those people. Like, there's a lot of games that I've played that have been really, really good, and I'm wondering why is nobody playing this, but it's just because it doesn't get rose to the top of Discovery. This rework might finally give us like a more creative space that's treated like a real game mode, not just like a bonus tab where it's like, if you're bored, go ahead and do this. Now, overall, guys, I think if Fortnite does this right, we could be looking at a massive shift, not just in UI, but in how people interact with creative mode. You know, better UI means better visibility, which means better games, and let's just hope Epic actually follows through on this and doesn't just give us a prettier version of the same kind of broken system. Additionally, I want Fortnite to actually go in and change the way that they approve these maps, because there's a lot of great maps that don't get approved, because if the right maps, you know, get spotlighted, it could change creative and change how Fortnite is played forever, and finally move us towards that metaverse that actually means better games are being promoted. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. How exactly would you like to see Fortnite change the UI? Let me know. Drop a like on today's video. You watched all the way to the end. You must have enjoyed, so drop a like. like, subscribe to the channel. I make videos like these every single day. Use code PROZEROYT, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.